Tamworth Festival has been brilliant this year. So what does Tamworth and the Tamworth Country Music Festival mean to you?
It means a large slice of my life, I think. I've been involved since the late 60s, I guess. So it's a long, long time, more than 40 years in fact. And seeing it firing again the way it is this year is just really heartwarming from my point of view.
Cole Hardy, you were one of the first winners of a golden guitar.
That's right, yeah.
So how does it feel being back here 40 years?
Oh, I tell you what, it brings back a lot of memories.
And can you tell me just quickly about your Tamworth experience? What does Tamworth mean to you?
It means a lot, especially since coming here as a kid, you know. And I mean, I've only been doing this for 6 years now, you know, kind of professionally, and to be up for a nomination already is just overwhelming.
You're obviously excited about tonight. You've had a great festival here. So what does Tamworth mean to you girls?
Oh, everything. I've been coming here since I was a little girl, so it's tradition. Yeah, it's definitely the best fun. We're very excited. It's great. I love the music, love coming here. It's a good week. It's a very exciting week.
Thanks, girls. And you're presenting this year as well.
Well, yeah, I'm not so much presenting an award. I'm doing a little bit of a tribute towards Toyota Star Maker, introducing looking back at 33 years of the award. And yeah, so I'm really honoured to be here doing that.
Ready to enjoy the awards and let my hair down a bit later. It's
Beautiful.
not much hair to let down.
No, there isn't much, but it still looks good. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
And you're presenting tonight, which is so exciting.
Presenting tonight, I'm always thrilled. I actually find that a little bit more nerve-wracking in doing my own show, because you don't want to muck up the golden guitars, do we?
That would never happen.
No, can't let that happen.
Tamworth to me is the time of year that I wait around for, and to be walking the red carpet and nominated for 2 awards tonight is super exciting. I love it.
Tamworth, it just means good times, good friends, good music, and it's especially special for me this year because I'm actually teaming up with my sister Barbara. We're now a duo. It's not Victoria Bailey anymore, it's actually Barbara and Victoria Bailey. We're Bailey. And we've just been signed to ABC, which is very exciting.
What does Tamworth mean to you guys?
Oh, you know, it means, you know, getting together, catching up with everyone, seeing the fans and just having a good time. I think it's just the vibe. And also seeing all the other country music that's in town at the moment, what all the other artists are up to at the moment. So yeah, we're enjoying.
All I can say about the 4 of you is OMFG. Thank you. Yeah, look out. Yeah. That. So, what does Tamworth mean to you guys? I mean, it's bluegrass is a big part of country music.
Early mornings and late nights all at the same time for us.
And how long have you been coming to Tamworth?
It's our 15th festival this year, actually.
Starmaker seems to have a thing for Lukes.
Yes, yeah. I don't know what it is, mate, but I reckon there's too many Lukes in this industry.
You know, there is. There's way too many. So the question is, what does Tamworth mean to you? What does the festival mean to you?
Mate, for me, Tamworth, if I come to Tamworth and I have a good festival, I'm going to have a great year, you know, and it's just one of those things, you have to come here, mate. If you're a muso or an artist, you've got to get to Tamworth, and there's so much going on and great networking, so that's what it's all about.
How much fun are you guys?
Oh, this is just amazing.
We are even funner tonight, I tell you.
Even funnerer?
Funner.
I love it. So, the festival's been great. Everyone's been saying great things about it. So, what does the festival mean to you?
Best time of the year for us. We get to come home and spend time with the loved ones. We've got a lot of family up. Just an amazing time. And so inspiring, the music throughout the whole week. I just want to go home and practice now as usual. Or practice or quit, one or the other.
The last 12 months must have been a whirlwind for you as Starmaker when you passed the proverbial crown over. So how are you feeling about the year ahead?
I'm absolutely pumped, mate. Same as I was last year. It's amazing. I handed the keys over to Bob Corbett, who's a great musician, and he's done the hard yards, and as have I. You know, we've covered a lot of ground this year, and I'm planning on getting back out there again to do the same.
So what does the festival mean to you guys?
Oh, it's just been fantastic, hasn't it? We've had the best time.
Absolutely amazing. It's been a great way for us to come back and connect with a bunch of old friends and meet a bunch of new ones.
Can't wait to see you do the song in there.
We're pretty excited about it. The band is absolutely sensational, so it's been such a treat every time you get to play with musicians like that.
What does Tamworth mean to you? That's the big question.
Well, it's actually, as you know, I've got a big soft spot for it because this is where I won a competition that said, hey Jazz, your life's going to change and you get to do country music as a job forever. So that's what Tamworth means to me.
Now, what does the Tamworth Country Music Festival mean to you? Because, you're a big influence on this area.
Yes, this is more than just another industry. It's about a $50 million industry, but it's become much more than that at Tamworth. This is part of the very culture of the city, and it's just been so ingrained into our city, and we just love it. We really do own this festival, and we love it.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
You're looking special.
Oh, and yourself tonight.
I know.
I'm pretty lucky with my date though, Kim Richey.
That's very cool.
Hello. It is.
She said no to me.
Well,
She said she was doing her hair.
Well, we've had a bit of effort gone into the hair tonight, but it's nice to be here at last. We're on the carpet.
Yes. Now, you host Saturday Night Country, and I'm keen to know what the Tamworth Country Music Festival means to you as an artist and as a radio presenter.
It's home number one. It's catching up with everybody, and it's making everyone feel welcome as long as they're enjoying their country music or music of all sorts here, because the festival is expanding. And I love that we have our international guests like Kim coming and sharing their time with us and their music and inspiring people like myself to want to pick their game up.
Anyway, we've got 60 seconds.
Okay,
and I want to know what Tamworth means to you, what the festival means to you.
Oh wow, what a question. Look, Tamworth is it's so much fun. It means a lot to me. I've been coming here since I was a little girl, and I don't think I've missed one ever since I was like 9 years old, and it's my favourite gig of the year every year. We always just have the best time. So I actually get to catch up with everybody. I don't usually get to. During the year, everyone's touring and doing their own thing, so you don't really get to hang out. So this is a good opportunity for that as well.
Beautiful in white.
Oh, thank you very much. Last time I wore white, it didn't work out too well, but anyway, you never know.
Well, this festival seems to have worked out really well, and it seems to be almost your festival because you got that great album out.
Oh, look, I've loved putting this album out. It's been a great vibe at the festival all round for everybody. So you could say everybody's having a great festival, but it's just a wonderful feeling.
Are you nervous? I think you're up for more golden guitars than anyone ever in the history of the universe.
That's not true, but look, I couldn't say I don't have jitters, but this is great. I'm amongst friends, which is great.
Such an Australian icon. My question to you now is, what does the Tamworth Country Music Festival mean to you?
Well, this year being the 40th year, a lot of memories for me. And, there's professional memories and there's personal memories, but I won't go into them. But, it was the launching pad of my career, and, it's great to be back and celebrating it tonight, 40 years.
Festivals like this, major events like this in regional centres help grow not just this economy, but the state's economy. So people coming to Tamworth, spending money on food, accommodation, beer, shows, helps the local economy, and that's the way in which you have a good, strong economy.
Rod McCormack, now you have produced some of the best sounding country music in Australia, and you're a big supporter of not only new talent but the Tamworth Country Music Festival. So what does the festival mean to you and Gina Jeffries?
Hi! Well, it's look, we've been coming here. I lost count. This is about my 35th year or something. So I love coming to Tamworth, and I love the fact that for all of our friends that we get to only catch up once a year with sometimes, and it's a great. Obviously, the Gold Guitars are a really important night, and I love being involved. It's a really good thing, and we've got a lot of work ahead of us tonight.
Yes, and lots of exciting stuff happening now. How has Tamworth shaped your world, Gina Jeffries?
Oh, it pretty well shaped my whole life. I met my husband here in 1991. I met my bridesmaid, Becky Cole, in 1992. Casey Chambers is a great friend of mine too. I met a few years later, and I think we've just made so many great friends here. Aside from the music, we've set some great friendships, met some great bands who've become friends as well, and had some wonderful moments at the Golden Guitars over the years, so it's been great.
We're in the 40th year of the Tamworth Country Music Festival, so what does Tamworth and the festival mean to you?
The great thing about it now is that when you see all the young kids around, they've got a place to head for now if they've got talent, And when I rode Old Man Emu, there was nothing. I went down to Melbourne and went on New Faces, that was it. If I hadn't won that, I would have gone home with the tail between my legs. But now there's so many rungs to climb and so many ways to start, and it's just fantastic for young talent.
absolutely dapper.
Well, it's a gala occasion, they told me, and I thought this is what they meant.
It's terrible when you put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
I know, yes, on the wrong syllable. Yes, that's
So,
right.
How are you feeling about the Tamworth Festival this year?
It's terrific. The vibe is back. The vibe is back. We've turned the corner, and what can I say? It's a gala occasion. This is the new album, gala occasion, and this will be winning all the awards next year.
Liam, Brew, what does Tamworth mean to you? How does it make you feel? What's it all about for you?
Mate, this is everything. I love the joint. It changed my life a couple of years ago, and it's always good to come back. So I'm excited about tonight. It's going to be a big night.
So the question I want to ask, it is an exciting night, but what does Tamworth mean to you guys?
Oh, I think the best thing about it is we catch up with people we know and fans that we know. We get to sing in a beautiful theatre. I don't know, all the festivities.
It's music, mate. It's music bringing people together. As you know, music is the universal language, mate.
Well, this is my 16th or 17th festival, and to me, especially this year, for some reason, I've just got that real sense of it's like it's the first time, and that excitement. Maybe it's the whole, new stuff with Butterfly and the new album, but just kind of feels like the first time this year, and getting together with everybody and just celebrating good Australian country music. Especially this year, I feel like it's in the spotlight, and I think we've got a real opportunity to show Australia and the world what we've got.
Warren H. Williams, how are you?
I'm good, brother. How's things?
Good, yeah, pretty good. It's all. So the big burning question for me tonight is no, I don't need to sign the hat. It's okay, thank you. Is what does Tamworth mean to you?
Music.
Now, Max, you've been a little hard to catch because you've been enjoying so many shows at the festival. So, is this your first time at the festival?
Woof, woof, woof. No, it is my first time. I'm having the best time. I've been here for 10 days and it's like being at the Olympic Games in 2000. Everybody's been so fantastic. There's a warmth from all the public and the artists. It's just a really sensational event. And I think Sydney can learn so much from Tamworth.
And you've had a long-term personal love of country music that you've just been exposed in the most beautiful way.
I've been burned in a burning ring of fire. I've been down, 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 and the flames gone higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire.
So next year, will you be up for a golden guitar?
I want to be up for a golden guitar. I'm going to put a record out this year, and I'm looking at covering all the great Australian country songs.
Bring it on, I'd be up for that.
There you go.
So put me on your media list,
and
I'd love that.
Pauline's agreed to sing with me.
I have not. Don't believe everything he tells you.
So the real question is, what does Tamworth and the Country Music Festival mean to you?
Just a lot of fun. It's like a party. And I think people in Sydney and Melbourne and Brisbane, there's so many public who don't realise how good this festival is. They think of it, it's country music, but it's more than country music. It's the party atmosphere. And I went to the Rodeo last night. I mean, that was incredible.
Those guys are crazy.
Yeah, and that should be packed out, and it's not. So we've got to make that happen next year.
And we've got Melinda Schneider here. Now, the world's so exciting for you because you're not only a country star, you're a theatre and cabaret star as well.
Look, I love versatility, I love variety. What can I say?
And, but country's one of your first loves, and I think it's genetic for you. So what does the Tamworth Country Music Festival mean to you?
Look, it just feels like home. It feels like old home week. I've been coming here for many years, 15 years or something, and it's always great to see everyone, all your mates and the fans, and it's like coming home.
Here's the interesting question. Here in Tamworth, what does the Tamworth Country Music Festival mean to you?
I think it's about community. That's the one thing that I've really noticed about coming here, particularly from my background, doing rock and roll. I think there's a really genuine sense of community in the country music scene, and that's what I like so much about it, and that's why I'm honoured to keep being invited back and to be asked to do a song with Kirsty as well.
Well, I'm keen to hear the song, and I absolutely love it. So did you have the idea to have a chat with Mr. Evans here?
Yeah, well, he was my very first choice to do the song with, and I obviously we didn't know each other, and I didn't think he'd say yes, but luckily he did, and yeah.
I'm about to be interviewed here, so let's do a two-way interview. I got mine running, you got yours going.
So, CMR's been incredibly successful. It's done very, very well.
Yeah, but of course we came out of Hoedown originally, Then we became CMR in the mid-90s, and now I'm doing it online. But the whole thing about Tamworth all started with the radio, and it all came out of that incredible time when the radio program had that wonderful reach and all those listeners all over Australia. And I'm pleased to say that we're still very much a part of the festival, and radio has a key role in it all still.
I tend to agree, and I think that radio is becoming more and more important these days as technology is moving forward. So, with that in mind, what does Tamworth mean to you? What does the festival mean to you?
Everything, because this is the heart of country music. This is the heart of the festival, and the joy about this 40th festival for me is that the next 5 years are going to see this whole thing reinvigorated, re-established to take us through for the next 40 years, and that's the most encouraging thing.
I love my country, heading back to the bush, gonna lighten my load. I love my country, I love my country. Baby's there beside me in a tight blue jeans, looks for all the world like a rodeo queen.